Oh, look at this. Oh, I'm welling up, ladies and gentlemen. I've just seen this. It was sent to me. Bless her heart. Bless her heart. Zaza Gabor, of course, sent me this. Can you see it? Can you see what it is? It's a tin of condensed milk. And Zaza sent it to me. The reason is, of course, because she's very compassionate. And she knows I'm compassionate. And we do a lot of work for charity. So she sent me that. Because condensed milk, obviously, because of the old Chinese proverb. Put me in a garden with roses, and I'm as compassionate as a tin of condensed milk. Beautiful people, the Chinese, who really... Put me in a garden with roses, and I'm as compassionate as a tin of condensed milk. Wonderful. I'll just have a little bit more muesli, and then we'll crack on. Because we were watching, we were watching old Farmer Giles, weren't we? Let's have a look what he's up to.
What is totally unnatural is to keep 5 hens to a cage where they cannot move, where
they cannot
move, they cannot even stretch their wings, they deny the most basic freedom. And more than that, if you just let me speak, please...
Oh! She's losing it.
Yes,
where they can't stretch their wings, where they're fed an unnatural diet. Yes, it gives them all the nutrients, but they still leach all the calcium out. They have broken bones, and then they're slaughtered in conditions. Let me tell you.
Slaughtered? You're accusing us of killing these animals? No, lovey. We just wait until they die of old age and then we eat them.
About slaughter, you say that slaughter is always humane.
Yes,
I totally object to that because I know for a fact that it's almost never humane. You think about lambs going to slaughter. There was
lovely spring lamb. I had a joint of that.
No, you said outside the slaughterhouse.
He's reeling her in, isn't he? There we go.
One of the other things, the worst thing I've ever seen was in live exports.
Well,
oh, sorry, can I just say at this point, one of the other things, the worst thing I've ever seen, is a phrase she uses 36 times in this interview. These are the 36 worst things I've ever seen.
There was a bull
45 years
on a boat, a bull who was going aboard.
And the things you are recounting here
to France
to me, my
and to Holland, they go across all the
strike
time.
me as pure and adulterated fiction, if I may say so.
It's not fiction. I've seen it with my own eyes.
Let me say
Why do you
this.
think that I went vegetarian? I used to enjoy meat. I went
That's
vegetarian because I've seen it
you are obviously a
for
sincere
myself.
young woman.
I am
and
sincere because I've seen
I don't mind you
awful
being
things.
a vegetarian. Good luck to you. I had a plate of muesli for me breakfast.
There's nothing wrong with him, then. He's a top man. He knows how to eat. Looks after himself.
I have vegetarian dishes from time to time, but what I do enjoy most of all, Sundays, when my wife opens the Arga, brings out the roasted tin, and in it is this free rib of roast beef with the beautiful roast
BSE
beef.
with the bloody juices and the antibiotics and the
Yes. Hang on, wait a minute. There's a scientific fact coming up here, but she hasn't done her research.
with the bloody juices and the antibiotics and the growth hormones. Yes, lovely,
to death
lovely.
by donkeys in Blackpool who have suffered unequal effects from enjoying a rich, rare rib of beef. And we take that out, my dear, and I get hold of the crust of a wholemeal loaf. Now, there's a nice vegetarian.
Yeah, a nice vegetarian wholemeal loaf. So he's willing to accept the vegetarian option. What do you do with this vegetarian option of the wholemeal loaf?
Real loaf, the crust. And I get the crust and I put it round in all that rich, lovely brown gravy.
Oh.
But meat and dairy products actually cause that pain. They kill you early, too young.
I don't think there's anything wrong with my
And you don't need to eat
I'm
it.
69.
Look, you don't need to eat meat. You can be perfectly healthy
But I love
on a
meat.
vegetarian diet.
What
I'm talking about,
a
for most
leg of lamb.
people, you dismiss the cruelty and the suffering. You say it doesn't exist. But
A
most people,
stuffed pheasant.
want to care. They want to care. They don't want to see animals being cruelly
I'm
treated.
compassionate.
No, I mean, this is it, a lovely roast lamb, and she's telling him he's not, he's not compassionate. But look at him. He's a lovely old gentleman.
Just let me tell you
Put
something
me in
else.
a garden with
You're
roses
not
and I'm just I'm as
compassionate. You're not
compassionate as a tin
compassionate.
of condensed milk.
What's wrong with him? Lovely, lovely man.
pigs are very sociable animals, don't you? I mean,
now, what she's done here, all right, he's got all the bluff and he's got all that, but what she's got is the intellect. She's been to university, probably, I don't know, and she knows how to work an argument, and basically she's trapping him. The conversation has become like a chess match, and she's trapped him now into a thesis that he can't dispute.
they're very sociable
Pigs
animals.
are. Some people even keep Vietnam pot-bellied
I know, as
pigs.
pets.
I mean, they might keep Vietnam pot-bellied Bill Weekses as pets, but I don't think...
Don't try and bluff your way out.
They're very sociable,
Oh, they
they're
are.
intelligent,
Yes,
they're highly,
if you like,
highly
if you like
intelligent
them going
creatures.
around.
Right. So you're admitting pigs are intelligent, highly sociable. Some people keep them as pets. You're willing to accept that, are you?
Well, I mean, I prefer to have our little Jack Russell Terrier now, a two pussycat.
But
You
do
prefer your
accept-
dog because you like to think, well, let's make as much money out of farm animals and kill them and treat them the way we want. Where I don't want to do that to my dog. But what I'm saying is, what I'm saying is, there's no difference really between your dog and that pig.
You see? Now, why? You tell me where's the juxtaposition there, sir? You're saying the pigs can be kept as pets. Now, your little dog you love, you wouldn't let anything bad to happen to it. You see? And she's trapped him. She's trapped him. There's no way of him getting out of that argument.
Why
Well, there is. I mean, the pig's got a snout that goes oink, oink, oink. And Jack Russell goes, bow, wow, bow, wow, when I go. There's a little bit of difference. I mean, if you cannot tell the difference between a dog and a pig, your other ideas
I think you're slightly missing the point.
Variance.
You don't know the difference between a dog and a pig. Well, I'm afraid I can't take you seriously, my love. And the big grin, look.
I'd like to sort of convert you, open your eyes to see the realities of the food production.
That's the
food
problem.
process.
My eyes have been opened.
Oh, dear me,
They
but
have
you've
been
seen
opened.
some false prophets in this business. You honestly have. I'll tell you what we do when we finish this programme.
Right, now he's being reasonable, I presume. When we finish this programme, you come with me and I'll show you the other side of the coin. I'll show you the slaughterhouses that are run properly, all right? Well, and the battery hen places that are run properly. Just have a look at the clean, pristine conditions that animals are slaughtered in that I know about, and then make your judgment. I presume that's what he's going to suggest to her, is it?
I'll take you out and let's have a nice rump steak. 2 or 3 pork chops with some roast potatoes, and we'll have some green beans, some spinach and spaghetti.
Right. Well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do now. I've got me muselli, and I'm going to go out. I'm going to go into the first vegetarian restaurant I find and say, "Can I have, please, some spinach and spaghetti and a nice, fat, juicy rump steak from a happy cow that was pleased to die." I'll see you later. Cheers. Well, can I help you, young man?
No, you can't help me. You can help those fish.
Well, I don't understand.
Those fish are captives. They should be free. Look at them. They're deprived of their liberty, all stuck in there together.
No, you didn't understand. They're there with their friends, getting ruined and ruined.
No, they should have their liberty. Fish, political prisoners, it's the same thing, man.
Well, I'm sorry, but a political prisoner gans on hunger strike and smears his cell with faces and gans, "Let my people gan, death to the fascist dictators," while a goldfish just gans. And if you didn't know the difference between the two, young man, I think we have to question all your arguments.